A wand chooses the wizard.
The wand chooses the wizard. In this case, the cleaning spot chooses the mommy. Hello guys, and welcome to a Tiny Tidy Tuesday episode. So, my goal is to clean up the upper part of my, I don't know what you would call this thing, computer armoire, I think it was. When I bought this thing, I loved it. It actually had shelves that you could put, doors that could close so you could hide everything that was inside. But I chose not to close it off. I was hoping that would force me to keep it clean. It is a mess in general in that area as well. But today I think I'm only going to tackle the top simply because we built this amazing Harry Potter castle Lego set and I want to display it. I want to put it on top of this for now. I was going to buy a floating shelf, but I think the inside of me is just like, you need to clean this area and deal with it and make it look better. So I'm just going to clean it, put the castle up there as a display piece, and then hopefully it will eliminate me from continuing to hide and stack things on top of this computer armoire. Hello and welcome back to Baker Brews. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Donna, and here on this channel, we chat about homesteading in the city, and I share a ton of our family adventures. This magical cleaning endeavor today is a part of the collaboration Tiny Tidy Tuesday, which is hosted by the lovely Sunday Dawn over at The Helpful Home. She has an awesome channel, great inspiration. I think last week I saw her cleaning some beautiful heirloom seashells, and it was just like, it was really cute to hear all her stories about the seashells and where they've picked them up. And I definitely have a thing of seashells, and I cannot hardly tell you where I got any of them from. But back to my magical cleaning endeavor here on top of the computer armoire. It was a super easy task. I'm so glad that I just tackled this out, and I just feel better about it already. The feng shui above the armoire feels better, so I am glad I did it, and I'm sure it will encourage me to do the rest of the computer armoire area another day. Oh yes, so don't forget to check out the playlist with the rest of the Tiny Tidy crew and see what they got up to cleaning this week. I don't know if anybody else is a Harry Potter fan. Well, I love it. I love Harry Potter. And so creating this little space, this little vignette space was totally my jam. Just going around the house, gathering all of my Harry Potter things all in one place. It definitely just made me happy. Let me know in the comments below if you have something that you absolutely love, if you have bought the knickknacks and the trinkets for, and if you have set them up on display somewhere in your home. This space is really high, so all of the things that I don't want the kids to play with or plants that I'm babying, go on top of here, but then it just becomes an accumulation zone. It hasn't been dusted in ages, so I know there's going to be a big, thick layer of dust in between everything. What kind of stuff do I have up here? So this is my flower pressing station for pressed flowers, but it just becomes a stack. Okay, this is what I mean by the random junk pile. I made this bin. It was supposed to be my, I'm sorting through it bin. Oh, hey, I was looking for these dry erase markers forever. I found them. Yeah, so I was supposed to have this as a working bin, I was supposed to do stuff with it, and I didn't. Now it's got a huge layer of dust. Most of this stuff we haven't done anything with, and I'm just gonna sort it out and totally empty this bin because it's just becoming a junk accumulator. Look at what I found, Blippi. Black and orange markers. Look at how many I have.
Whoa!
See?
You found more?
I have found them. After all this time, I finally found your dry erase markers. How fun is that?
Woo!
Oh my goodness, look at these. Once I dealt with all the knickknacks, paddywhacks, and gave the dog a bone. Just kidding. We don't have dogs. We have chickens. So if you are interested, check out my scoop and poop tiny tidy video from last week. I got through all of this junk and put it where it should go, got rid of it, eliminated it, etc. Felt so good. Then I proceeded to deal with my neglected plants. This was a great time, I felt like, to go through the plants that were on top of this armoire. I plucked off all of the dead stuff. I actually ended up repotting this one plant into a brand new pot that I had just bought to give more feng shui to my space. It's all about the feng shui, right? So right now my theme colors in my main rooms are like white, natural wood color, and like a light pale blue. So I got a really cool white pot with like some plant accents that I really love. Don't ask me what this plant is. I have no idea. This other plant that I'm dealing with here, though, is a spider plant. And so I've been neglecting these plants because I have a terrible gnat black fly problem going on in my house right now. So it's probably good that these plants have been neglected for a while, and then I can like literally have to stop watering stuff to get rid of these gnats. That's the solution that I've noticed so far. But it's so hard because I have baby plants. If you don't know, I like to garden, so I have started some plants indoors, and so I feel like I have to water everything else just to keep it fair, you know? But plants, like I'm good at identifying edible plants. Plants that are not edible, I have a really hard time with. So like I joke, like we could be out in the bush and I can spot that Saskatoon berry bush like from so far away. I know those are edible berries. But any other plant, I have no idea what it is. This is our magical Harry Potter creation. Oh my gosh, this was our family gift, and my oldest like loves Lego. Actually, both my kids love Lego. So this, and I love Harry Potter. So I've always really wanted this Harry Potter or a Harry Potter themed Lego castle, and then of course now this just opens up doors to get more Harry Potter Lego. Add to my little vignette here, but it was super fun to build. You know, we made it take a while. I don't know if you guys have seen, this is like a 1,000, I don't even know, 1,600 and some piece Lego kit. And, you know, I thought, oh, it'll take like 2 weeks. No. My oldest probably would have polished it off in 2 days, but I made him only put together 2 bags from the set per day at most. And he had to earn it. Like he had to do all his schoolwork first. We are doing homeschooling, so that was a great incentive to do your schoolwork so you could play and build Lego. Okay, and I have to introduce you to Hedwig. This is a cardboard craft that the hubby did with the kids. Since they were into Harry Potter, he made them a Hedwig, you know, instead of buying one. We have a homemade version, and she doesn't stand very good, but they still love her. They do not want to get rid of her. So I have to keep it for a long time here, but it's really fun. If you haven't seen my video about like a craft table, we are super pro craft table. Like the boys love to craft. I love seeing them get creative. Like random times I'll see them just like super craft mode. It's a great independent activity. It keeps them busy. And I mean, it's messy, yes, but I love seeing their little creative spirits come out. How fitting, because it is also right beside my beautiful cross stitch that a friend gave me. So it's all in the Harry Potter kind of zone now. Adore playing Harry Potter, and we cast spells.
Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. Alohomora. Can you even see my head?
Yeah, let's see it perfectly. All right, how about you go Wingardium Leviosa?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
And it's very entertaining. We read The Philosopher's Stone, the first book, and then we watched the movie, And so that's how I got into Harry Potter. I read the books first, and then the movies all came out, and it was this big, like this huge thing to go and see Harry Potter and be in the know. And then I actually got these wands from Disney World. They are wands that me and my hubby got when we traveled to Disney World. We went as adults, and I'm so happy we did, because like Disney World is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of walking. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of everything. But I loved Harry Potter World when I went and had to get wands and do all the cute little wizarding things. So I've kept the wands, and the kids love to play with them. So they just keep coming out as playthings. But of course, I don't want them to get ruined. So I keep putting them away in their special boxes when they're all done with them. We have Hermione Granger's wand, and we have Sirius Black's wands. These were the coolest looking wands that they were selling. Harry Potter's wand was so boring, so we didn't get that one. But I know that in the future when we go back again, like at least I will already have 2 wands, so I will only have to buy 2 more, right? And just keep adding to our collection of wands.